Hey y'all, Jason Meeks here. Today I want to share a supernatural experience that I had. This either had to be the end of July or the very beginning of August. This was a very unique supernatural experience, one that I hadn't had prior, and one that I actually never even heard of happening before. But I'm sure there's many others who have had this experience, but this was the first time for myself having this experience. I briefly mentioned this experience on the previous video and podcast episode. And so I wanted to kind of stay true to my word and go ahead and expound on that particular experience on this particular episode. Okay, so early one morning, I was in a dream. It was just as far as I know, just a casual dream. I remember being in the dream playing football and, playing football in a way that I'd never been able to play in reality. So it was a pretty exciting dream. I was like getting interceptions and running it back and all that kind of fun stuff. But anyway, in the dream, I remember when I was having this real casual dream, this fun casual dream. I seen a face, just a random face, only a face, appear in the midst of this dream. And the first time I saw this face, I didn't really think anything of it. I remember the face I seen, it was of an African-American lady, kind of brown skinned, perhaps my color or a little bit lighter. And she wore glasses. And she actually said something. She said something to the extent of, "I'm looking for my dog." Just something real innocent or something like that. And like I said, I didn't really pay much of mind to it. It was kind of strange, but I didn't really pay much mind to it. I guess I was just really focused in on this actual dream that I was having about playing football. So after that, the face wasn't there anymore, and I'm going back still in this casual dream and whatnot. And as the dream progressed, I actually seen this face again. And this time I paid a lot more attention to it because I was like, okay, I seen this face earlier in this dream just pop up, just out of nowhere. It wasn't part of the dream. It just popped up randomly in the midst of an unrelated dream. And once again, this voice said something like, "I'm looking for my dog." And then all of a sudden, it got extra creepy. And this voice went from saying, "I'm looking for my dog," to let me pause right there because I want to try to really help you understand and kind of visualize what I visualized in this dream. So once again, this face appears in my dream a second time, the same face, a brown-skinned African-American woman with glasses, saying something really innocent like, "I'm looking for my dog." And then it just had a real creepy laugh and went on to pronounce a death curse on my wife. Okay, so this voice, I'm going to try to mimic the best I can. Like I said, it was just really creepy and eerie. This voice just, for a second time, randomly popped up in this dream. And it said the same thing it said initially. It said, "I'm looking for my dog." And then it was like, "I'm looking for my dog. Your wife died in an accident." And I was so shocked. And trust me, I can't mimic how creepy it was, but it said, "I'm looking for my dog. Your wife died in an accident." it was just like that, but it was just so eerie and creepy and confusing because the voice said it in past tense. The voice said, your wife died in the accident. And like I said, I was so confused, but immediately after hearing that, I popped up from the dream and I immediately rebuked that curse. I immediately popped up from the dream and rebuked that curse. I understood exactly what that was. I knew that some kind of way a witch infiltrated my casual dream I had to pronounce a curse on my wife. And I want to explain some things here. Okay. For one, I want you to understand that this witch, whoever it is, that like I said, I can't recognize the person as being somebody I know from the dream, from the face I seen, but witches all around. People practice witchcraft, especially they see your godly character. They know you're a Christian. They'll pass you in the marketplace. They'll pass you in your line of work, and they'll go home and they'll speak curses to you. They'll do their spells. They'll proclaim curses, and this shows me how limitless the spiritual realm is. Like they'll pronounce a curse and they'll show up in your dreams. Okay, like this witch did. And pronouncing the curse in my dream. And who knows what would have happened if I didn't actually rebuke that. Because we do have the power, we have the authority as Christian believers over all the power of the enemy. We can stop his plans and the evil desires of the enemy. We can stop those in the name of Jesus. Okay. So like I said, that was just a real creepy experience, very unusual, one that I never had before prior to that. But I thank God because he allowed me to see what was happening in the spirit realm about this curse being said. Now, if I didn't have that dream, this curse would have been pronounced and I would have no knowledge of it and wouldn't have had the mind to rebuke it in Jesus' name. But thanks be to God, he allowed me to have this dream, which opened up that realm, the spiritual realm, to have this dream and to see actually what was happening, behind closed doors with something that was happening without my knowledge and without me being present. Okay. The words the witch pronounced at first said, "I'm looking for my dog." Remember, when I first heard that, I didn't think anything of it, like I said, because it wasn't anything threatening. She didn't say anything threatening. She said, "I'm looking for my dog." So that wasn't anything threatening, which probably why I didn't pay attention. And I want to bring that up to you because that's how the devil acts. And that's how he works. He comes in a way that seems unthreatening, non-intrusive. Comes in a way that's friendly, non-intrusive, where it can be easily ignored. Okay, while he has plans to destroy your life, destroy your family, destroy your ministry, just destroy you, period. And that's what happened in this dream. The first words was, "I'm looking for my dog." I didn't think anything of it. Then the second time came back again and said, "I'm looking for my dog." And then I'm like, okay, this is strange. And then the witch just went on in this dream, like I said, and attempted to pronounce a curse against my wife. And like I said, I wish some kind of way I could really demonstrate how this happened in a dream. But can you imagine can you imagine if you were watching TV, you're watching a movie, and then all of a sudden a face appeared on the screen of the movie that you're watching? Like the movie is still playing like it normally does, but then the face appears on the screen with that movie while the movie is still playing. Just a random face that just appears out of nowhere. That is what happened in this dream. I'm having this regular dream as if I'm like watching a movie. Okay, and then this random face appeared, and it appeared 2 different times, non-intrusive at first, and then proceeded to attempt to pronounce a curse. Okay, so don't be deceived, people. The spiritual realm is real. The devil is bent out on trying to destroy you. He hates you. He hates us as believers. He hates mankind because we are created by God. And he's out to kill, steal, and destroy. And I thank God that he, like I said, he allowed me to see his plans. And don't think for a minute that people are not out here pronouncing curses on you, that they don't see your light shining and they want to do something to try to put it out. Pray, ask the Lord to open the realm of the spirit to you so you can see what's going on behind the scenes, so you can protect yourself and your family. Okay, one last thing I want to share about this is a positive thing, and that is that we have more authority and more power in the realm of the spirit than witches do. So I have proof through my own experience how I've been able to, I don't know if I infiltrated other people's dreams by praying for them, but I've seen there's been experiences that I've had, and perhaps I'll share those at another time as the Lord wills too. I have experience that I had where I'm in my dream and I see myself, praying for just random people that I never even met, and it was just such a real experience because, my consciousness was actually there. Dreams are just so deep. There's not, a lot of people just think, oh, it's just something you ate, something you watched. Perhaps sometimes there are, I'm not going to deny that. But other times there are some real supernatural things going on in dreams. The dream realm is an extension of the spirit realm. Okay, and while our bodies are resting, taking its rest, our consciousness is still active, and our consciousness is in that dream realm, that realm of the spirit, which we acknowledge as dreams, and it's active. So while my body is here, my consciousness is elsewhere praying for people. I've seen it happen. It's just be random people in the dreams that my consciousness is actually praying for. Okay, so if I don't know if their dreams, if they was dreaming and they see my face, I don't know. But I know this, I do know, is if the devil can do it, God can do it better. And I want you all to keep that in mind. Till next time, be blessed.